Hello everyone and welcome to the last match in Group A of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 Finals. It is a human mirror, we are on Turtle Rock, and once again it is close positions. So basically we're keeping the theme up of having close positions in almost every game on Turtle Rock. ToD, the French human here in yellow, is spawning in the top right spawn position. Fire, the German human in red, is spawning in the top left spawn position, both with Altar first, both with the early barracks. And once again, I'm going to remind you, in case you forgot or in case you haven't seen the previous best of 3 between Grubby and LDC. Maybe if you haven't done so yet, then you should, because there will be spoilers in just a second. Yeah, this match, since Grubby was able to beat LDC, is going to be deciding who's going to join ToD in the top 4. If Fire wins, then Fire will join him there. If ToD wins, then Grubby will join him there. Excuse me. Altar finished. AM for both of them. Not exactly surprising. And both are going to scout that it is close position. And we'll see who is going to be able to adapt to that better. Of course, both of them have played plenty of games with Turtle Rock close position to know what it's all about. Alright, first footmen are out. Scouts are being forced back. Not anything significant happening. We'll see how much both of the players are going to be willing to invest into early defense, or more precisely early arcane towers. So far ToD didn't spend any resources building a scout tower. Fire is going for the scout tower early on, so he apparently wants to play it a little bit more safely. Starts creeping here. The militia are just taking a little break here at the back. ToD, on the other hand, has had his hero a little bit later out. And yeah, Fire is going for the arcane tower. ToD not doing so, so maybe he could be punished for that. Maybe he could be rewarded for that if you know, he just gets safely up to tier 2 without taking any damage. And both of them are continuing to creep with their militia. Both of them taking the orange ogre camp. Fire with Mantle of Intelligence and Circle of Ability, very good item drops for him. ToD with Slippers of Agility and Claws of Attack, also fairly good. ToD with a bit more damage output. Fire with a lot more intelligence and a bit less damage output than ToD. And Fire, yeah, he's actually going for the big creep camp here, risking quite a bit with pulling the militia and creeping the Gargantuan Sea Turtle camp. ToD not doing so. ToD bringing militia even to Fire's main in order to take a fight there. Both of them have started going to tier 2. ToD slightly quicker because he didn't get the tower. Fire losing one of his militia here to the creeps, and ToD apparently, seeing how few peasants were inside of the main of Fire, realized what's going on here. Let's see who's getting the XP. It is Fire. The item is going to ToD, however, it's the big mana potion, but Fire is up on tier on level 3 already, which is a huge deal compared to ToD, who's barely over level 2 only. But ToD has gotten one of his footmen killed. Fire's footman it is, of course, and 2 of them are very low on HP and surround even on Fire's AM, who's gotta pull the town portal, and yeah, who might be forced to play it a little bit more careful now. But ToD, if he doesn't get anything else done right now, which apparently is not going to be the case, at least for the moment, is going to have to eventually catch up in terms of XP, because as you can see, the level 2 water metal is already putting a lot of pressure onto ToD's footman. He's pulling back for the moment. Shop-wise, ToD is building his shop just now. For Fire, for Fire, the shop is coming just now as well. Lumber mill coming as well. Of course, Fire has spent a lot of resources for this early creep here. Next, level 1 water metal spawned by ToD, who's pulling his footman back here just in time. Second footman being put back in time as well. Fire doing the same thing though. So neither of them really with any significant mistakes. Fire's gotta be really careful not to get surrounded. Yeah, Fire lost one of his militia early on to creeps. That was a bit of a mistake, probably nothing game deciding. IEM has to be pulled back here. ToD always on the brink of surrounding fire. He is trying to surround the water metal, but it should run out of duration before he can actually get the kill there, which is pretty unfortunate. His IEM has already taken so much damage here, and he's got to be super careful with that one. He's not anywhere close to getting to level 3, and we can already see fire, even though he's playing from a bit of a difficult position here in terms of taking early damage on his units. He's really making his level advantage work here. Both of them are getting the Panda second. Both of them apparently willing to keep the fight going here for the moment. I guess ToD might be forced to do so by fire. Fire might very well be willing to do so, just given that he's got the XP advantage. ToD not yet, I think, has used the greater mana potion. In the meantime, one Arcane Sanctum coming for ToD. He does not have the resource to get a second one. The Water Elemental, is he gonna get the XP for that one? Would be super important to finally get closer to level 3, but he's not going to get the XP. Once again, it runs out of duration beforehand. Fire in the meantime, double Arcane Sanctum. Yeah, Scroll of Regeneration used perfectly, as we can see. Tons of low HP footmen. And Fire should be able to solo creep his Panda right now, as his IEM is already up on level 3. ToD is actually pulling his IEM back. He's preferring the Panda leveling up here early on, but you really want to have the level 3 on the IEM as well. In the meantime, the footman keeps track of the Panda. Apparently Fire feels like he wants to keep the pressure up here with the XP that he's got, but he's gonna face a level 2 Panda against a Panda without any XP, so maybe he's giving a little bit too much momentum back to ToD here. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll see how well this works out for Fire. Of course, ToD has taken tons of damage on his footmen. One of them is going down immediately. Second one could follow soon. The Panda is blocking himself a little bit. Both of them are gonna lose another footman here in just a second. ToD actually losing 2 more footmen. Supply-wise, we do see that it's already working out decently for Fire, who's trying to get us around on the Panda here, and I think he is surrounded here against the forest. He's getting the kill on the level 2 Panda. Huge deal. Heal scroll wise, none of the players did get the heal scroll. It's going to be available now. So it looks like Fire might be able to get it, which would be quite a huge deal given that all of his footmen are down to half their HP or less. First sorceresses or single sources is joining the fight. The Panda is getting to the shop and he should maybe get, yeah, he's getting the staff. And is he going to get the... No, he's not getting the heal scroll on his way out. But getting the Panda into safety is another little victory for Fire, who's doing extremely well here so far. 35 supply for ToD against 45 for Fire, who's... Wow. Is this gonna work out? Yeah, apparently it is. He's just putting the Panda back a little bit here from the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, who of course always attacks the weak point of the human army. And... Okay, Fire changing his opinion here apparently. Just creeps the shop here instead of continuing to creep the turtle. One source is out. 3 priests already for Fire. Of course, the one sources will be able to cast some well-timed slows against the opponent's army and heroes, perhaps. ToD on the other side has his first sorcerers now as well, his first priest out, his first breaker out, and he's getting his Arcane Sanctum. He's a little bit behind in everything basically. Hero levels, IEM did get level 3 by now by the way, Invo Potion for him. Hero levels, army size, tech. Yeah, Fire just a little bit quicker with everything, and ToD, was he trying to get a super greedy expansion here? It seems like ToD already feels like he's gotta risk something here, but I'm not sure if... a greedy expansion would be the right choice here. Maybe, I mean, don't get me wrong, Fire was very good, but ToD was like Europe's best human at the time. Maybe he should just try and go into the late game, into, you know, bigger, longer fights where he maybe can come back with a superior micro instead of trying to go for some crazy strategic choice, which could bring him back, but which could also very well backfire at him. So now Fire decides to continue creeping. He found the energy pendant up here at the shop, which is of course probably the best item he could have found there. No TP, by the way, on the side of Fire. The XP here has gone to the German. Greater healing potion for the Panda. Pretty good item as well. Level 3 right now for Fire's Panda against level 2 for ToD. Fire does have the healing potion, so he's not really in danger of dying here. Maybe he's going to be able to, forced to use that in just a second, which is the case right now. A couple of slows being thrown and bounced around. Level 4 on the AM of Fire already. ToD, on the other hand, still with level 2 and 3 militia are coming in from Fire as well. Not yet from ToD. And ToD does have a town portal, so he might be forced to use that one as he's losing more and more units here. Fire's casters are under a little bit of pressure, and there's the town portal by ToD. He's losing another footman, the last footman here, and the Panda with the Breath of Fire gets the kill on another priest and another sorceress. And is he gonna expand here? Look at how many resources he saved up here, not broken into upkeep yet. And I guess since the peasants are here, you might as well just expand there as well, building, you know, on the XP advantage, on the army size advantage. And ToD once again trying to go for the expansion here. Super greedy, super risky, and it isn't paying out. But at this point, obviously, he's gotta take some risk. He's gotta make something happen. Because he is just so far behind in this straight up breaker wars. An entire hero level behind on both the AM and the Panda. Army size wise, he's behind by 8, and Fire saved up 700 gold already. The expansion is coming for Fire. Let's see, Heal Scroll probably. Yeah, Town Portal, Heal Scroll, Invul Potion. Probably gonna give that to the Panda. Yeah, giving the Invul Potion to the Panda just to make sure not to die to a surround or anything like that. Whereas ToD, he's got no new town portal, he's got no heal scroll here, he still has the Invul Potion, the big one that he found here, still has the mana potion that he stole in the beginning. And is he serious? Yeah, well, apparently he is. And once again, it isn't going to work out. He's cancelling the scout farm, he's cancelling this. He has not scouted this, but maybe he can guess that Fire is going for the expansion here, and Fire continues putting pressure on ToD right now. ToD creeping in the middle, getting both of his heroes closer to their next levels. 4 for the AM, 3 for the Panda. Ring of Protection +3. The breath should be hitting here any second, or is Fire actually gonna save some mana? Maybe this would be a good time to use Call to Arms. Peasants are being evacuated here. Fire could get himself into a good position. The priests in the back there. The AM is a little bit far up front, but he could change that any second. The breakers forming a decent blocking line here in between the farms and the town hall. Breath of Fire going into a few peasants, and Fire is actually putting the town portal, and he's done a huge load of damage here. Level 3 finally for the Panda, and level 4 for the AM of ToD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 peasants. I think did Fire lose anything here? I'm not sure. Well, the majority of the corpses are human corpses, at least, and there's another one. Are peasant / militia corpses. Of course, they're all human / high elf units, you know. And yeah, look at it, 62 supply against 46. ToD is going to creep the red camp right now, so is Fire. Upgrade wise, nothing for the German, nothing for the Frenchman. There is a blacksmith already though, and the 0-1 upgrade is coming. I'm guessing more will follow. I am going to the shop. He scroll maybe for ToD. Or is he waiting for a new town portal? He scrolled this. And the Panda, what did he pick up? Crystal Ball. Perhaps revealed down here or somewhere else. Fire got the Unholy Aura. So on top of the bad luck, or on top of, you know, the way the game has gone so far, there is a lot of luck for Fire and bad luck for ToD in terms of item drops as well. You know, Ring of Protection +3, and Crystal Ball against Energy Pendant and Unholy Aura. Of course, there was Mana Pot and Invul Potion in the middle, but big heal potion for Fire as well, so neither of these players got any bad luck from these middle creep camp items. And another Invul Potion. And another push here by Fire, by the way. We have seen ToD reskill to Blizzard. So maybe planning to go into more of a hit and run kind of game, level 5 for Fire's AM. You know, to harass expansion, etc. Because of course, since there is no bolt or anything, then it's pretty hard for Fire to prevent any kind of harassment against the expansion. But for now, he's looking good. Everything has Town Portal with him. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 corpses here, if I count correctly. If I didn't miss any. And ToD, he's got 3 gold, and he's got gold to build 1 peasant, so it's going to take him forever to get his economy back running. And he's heading straight to Fire spawn position. He knows at this point there is no way back for him, no way to get into a longer game anymore. Even though I think he may, yeah, he still hasn't scouted this expansion actually. But just given Fire's army size, he's gonna know that there's an expansion here. 0-2, by the way, for Fire. No attack upgrades yet. Panda and AM staying in the back as long as the Arcane Tower is still alive. But yeah, if you do the math, the bigger army with the better upgrades, with the better heroes, with the better items should win. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire coming in. Blizzard is doing not too great against 1 Sorceress and the AM. Placing it similarly again. Actually, the Sorceress is merciful and gives the kill to ToD. Next Breath of Fire is coming in by the Panda of Fire. Actually, there's still some mana remaining on the Panda of ToD. And a mana potion, which is finally used right now. Surround attempt on ToD's AM, but he doesn't get it. Breath of Fire is doing some more damage to ToD's casters. Fire's AM is under some pressure in the meantime, but he's got an Invo Potion. He's got 2 more heat scrolls to work with. The Panda does have an Invo Potion as well, so there's not really any possibility to surround here. Next Breath of Fire is coming in. The Panda, I was looking like he's doing some blocking there, but he's rather focusing down the Priests first. Another Breaker's Falling, 82 supply against 26. What else is there to say? Fire dominating here on map 1 from start to finish. ToD, is he even gonna get out of this? Does he have a Town Portal? No, he doesn't. He's got still a big Invo Potion on both of his heroes. Fire does have the Water Mantle here. He's getting a Staff of Teleportation on his AM right now as well. The next Priest of Fire is falling. The next Priest of ToD is falling. Let's see. ToD, in the meantime, back up to 3 peasants. The Footman of Fire. Now he realized it. Do some harassment as well. And they are going to make sure that ToD does not get his economy back and running again. With the Panda catching the AM here, Invo Potion used. Panda's gonna take a bit of damage, but I feel like he could just stay here and fight back because he's got the Invo Potion, he's got Priests and Fire, and ToD has got super little damage output, and that's what Fire is doing right now. Invo Potion, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire on the Panda of ToD, and does he get the surround? No, he doesn't. And I think ToD may have just scouted finally, officially, the expansion of Fire. AM is falling, level 5 for Fire's Panda, and GG. As I said, Fire dominating here on map 1. Of course, the German top humans, Fire, Spell and Mew, they all had to be super good in Human Mirror because those were the matches that it came down to when it was about winning the EPS, at least before the rise of the big undeads in German, but that was before this time. And yeah, ToD, right from the start, he gotten himself behind a little bit. Fire took a huge risk with the creep camp of the Natural in front of his main base, and it paid off. He got the level 3, he got some damage early on his Footman, but with the superior Water Elementals, he was just able to do so well in the mid-game fights, or in these early game fights basically. And the next big fight, when he creep checked ToD at the Goblin Merchant, where he got the Panda surrounded, where he got a ton of stuff killed, that put him in such a good position already. And afterwards, he was just building on it time and time again. He was just doing so well in every fight, and he did not look like the inferior player in this game at all. So yeah, ToD really has to bring it on the second map. And what is it going to be? It's going to be Echo Isles.